Hello, I'm Dr. Daniel Friedland, the CEO of Super Smart Health. As a leader of a significant business, you face the challenge and complexity of intense competition and striving to be at the cutting edge of new developments. At the same time, you're challenged to attract top talent and build, nurture, and grow your organizational culture, all while under constant pressure to increase profits. You've likely taken countless leadership and executive development programs promising to make a difference to you and your team. Perhaps you believe that you've been there and done it, and feel you know what's likely to work. Nevertheless, for the next few minutes, I'd like to invite you to suspend judgment about all of the leadership programs you've engaged in before, and consider what might still be holding you back, and how much further you can go. How can you energize yourself to translate your purpose and passion into an even stronger impact in your world at work and at home? What I'd like to offer you is a revolutionary neuroscience-based key to unleashing your full leadership capacity that will help you to surmount the biggest challenge that you face and fully leverage the most important asset that you have, so you can maximize your ROI on everything you've already learned about leadership and take it further. I'd like to share with you the evolution of applied science to leadership so you can break through to your next level of growth and success as a leader who not only fully engages, inspires, and motivates their colleagues and employees to succeed at work, but loved ones to thrive at home too. The main challenge many leaders face today is how to create a thriving enterprise and culture aligned with your vision, purpose, and values, while navigating an increasingly volatile, uncertain, and complex environment dominated by stress, distraction, overwhelm, and unrealistic expectations. Many leadership training programs teach you about business competencies, such as building business acumen, developing operational efficiencies, driving innovation, and influencing colleagues and customers. When a leading top 20 company of the Fortune 500 interviewed 1,500 leaders asking what is the most important leadership skill set needed to navigate this complex and stressful environment, the number one answer was creativity. All of the competency-based leadership skill sets you've learned reside in the higher level thinking regions of your brain that are crucial for creativity and all of your executive functions. But here's the problem. Science has revealed that when you're under stress, you typically lose access to these brain regions and your creative mindset when you need it the most. If you haven't been trained on how to consciously activate and access the creative domains of your brain while under stress, then all of your previous leadership training falls by the wayside. Simply put, your investment in all of these leadership programs cannot be fully leveraged. Instead, when you or your team become overwhelmed with stress, the survival-oriented parts of your brain begin to dominate, and you will instinctively adopt a reactive mindset, which is a reflexive, unconscious, fear-based state of fight and flight that can infect your workforce like a virus. So under stress, you and your team may become more distracted, short-sighted, and prone to multitasking, fighting for control, micromanaging, or becoming more abrasive in your communication. Alternatively, you may take flight, withdrawing, becoming more aloof, cynical, or even inauthentic and overly compliant. The result of this reactive mindset is an erosion of culture where employees respond by becoming increasingly disengaged, protective, and safety-seeking. Worse, research has shown that this can throttle creativity, harm relationships and customer service, and damage productivity and your bottom line. So then how does a stressed out leader engage his or her creativity to motivate and inspire not just their top performers and reports, but also themselves to operate at peak capacity, especially in times of stress when this mindset is most needed? In other words, how can you navigate your way between reactive and creative mindsets to create a thriving workplace that delivers value for your shareholders, employees, customers, and the communities that you serve? What is the most important asset that you need to leverage to do this? Your key asset is your brain and knowing how it works. Because if you know how your brain works, you can know how to work your brain to operate and sustain the highest levels of creativity, innovation, and breakthrough performance. You can learn how to leverage your brain to better navigate stress, regulate your emotions, and shift activity in your brain to put yourself into a creative mindset. This enables you to stay laser focused on what truly matters and keep moving forward consciously setting the stage for innovation and a culture of engagement and peak performance. More than a decade out from the decade of the brain, we now know the skills and practices that can reliably shift you between your reactive and your creative mindset. Furthermore, we have learned that the brain is plastic. It constantly changes and rewires itself throughout your lifespan. By engaging these skills and practices, you can rewire your brain to transform yourself into the leader that you want to become, so you can manifest your vision and unleash your full leadership capacity on an enduring basis. You can reshape your brain to become a more resilient and peak-performing leader with newfound reserves to consciously navigate stress and grow not only yourself, but also your company, even through the most challenging of circumstances. If this sounds exciting and compelling, I'm delighted to share something exceptional with you. Let me introduce you to the next generation leadership training, a system called the 4-in-4 framework to engage conscious leadership. This system can turbocharge all of your previous training by leveraging and incorporating the key neuroscience research to create transformational change in your leadership and your culture. The framework is a simple 4-step process that includes powerful and easy to implement skills and practices to navigate stress and focus on what matters most, leveraging solid research in the fields of neuroscience, mindfulness, cognitive behavioral therapy, and positive psychology. In this one-of-a-kind system, we focus on your internal transformation first. These skills and practices cultivate the awareness you need to develop a conscious, resilient, and creative mindset, essentially empowering you to first learn to lead well from within. Then, as your internal change is being realized, we work with you to connect more fully with others to create external change, which results in a highly engaged, productive employees where breakthrough performance is the norm. Much of the science-based 4-step framework is experiential, integrating skills-building components and processes that help you develop the self-awareness and behaviors of conscious leaders who can skillfully navigate stress and stay mindful of others and what's truly important. Leaders who are driven by meaning and purpose in alignment with their values, leveraging creativity, innovation, collaboration, and who seek to serve all stakeholders involved for more than just money, for the benefit of humanity. This process is not only about business competencies, it's about taking you into a deeper place of growth so that you can unleash your full capacity and creativity as a leader on a sustainable basis. Essentially, we guide you to develop and leverage your owner's manual for your brain to provide you with a new way of driving optimal results. The system may well be remarkably different from any training program you've ever experienced. It's aligned with an approach now being adopted by leading high-performing world-class organizations associated with a powerful movement, conscious capitalism. Companies like Starbucks, Whole Foods, Costco, Trader Joe's, The Container Store, Target, Home Depot, and Southwest Airlines, just to name a few. These companies seek to positively transform society and humanity by creating and sustaining a thriving enterprise driven by a higher purpose in which all stakeholders are considered, and conscious leadership is the key to creating conscious culture in which value is delivered. I've had the privilege of presenting my 4-step framework to engage conscious leadership at the Conscious Capitalism CEO Summit and Conference, as well as for many companies and organizations. If you would like to learn how this comprehensive and integrated 4-step system can unleash your full capacity to become a more resilient, creative, and conscious leader to take your organization to the next level, we invite you to contact us for a free private strategy session on how we can best deliver this value to you and your company. Just go ahead and click on the orange button at the bottom of this page to do so. If you would also like more information, below this video you'll also find more details about our integrated system, links to see how the system works, what people are saying about it, my bio, additional media, and how to contact us. Also included is one of our latest Mindset Matters podcasts, The Mindset of Conscious Leadership. Once again, I'm Dr. Daniel Friedland, CEO of Super Smart Health. Together with our experts at Super Smart Health, we're ready to partner with you and your organization. We would be honored to support you to unleash your full capacity and creativity that not only delivers on your bottom line, but also delivers on your vision and purpose to create a happier, more meaningful life experience for you, your employees, your family, and the communities that you serve.